It's tough when you stop on hill climbs, then have to climb over tree roots, ledges, or near vertical bits. When you have little or no run-up, there's a handy trials technique called the static zap, which Melissa uses here. But first, here's a summary of our training vid, traction tips when stuck. Can you roll the bike back for a run-up? This seems so obvious, but we often forget in the heat of the moment. Okay, we've got this rock ledge, so Rod's rolling the bike back. Nicely done. What if you can't move the bike back for a run-up? You use little bits of throttle and clutch to rock the bike forward and backwards against the obstacle. Then give a final controlled drop of the clutch to get over. Another option is to get over small obstacles, especially on steep hills, by bouncing on the seat just as you take off. In some situations, a controlled drop of the clutch and weighting the bike will give you enough traction to get over an obstacle. Going from a seated to a standing position quickly puts extra weight on the back wheel for extra traction. For more details, see our old training vid, traction tips when stuck. Now, we are going to build on that last technique with a trials technique, the static zap. Very useful for getting over obstacles on steep uphill climbs. The key, body weight to the rear, throw your body forward and do a precisely timed drop of the clutch. Of course, riders like Ruben and Tim make the static zap look so easy, the bastards. In reality, it's quite an advanced technique for us Gumbies. But Ben, our resident Gumby, is going to explain the basics of jumping an uphill ledge like this when you have no run-up. Okay, so this is all about body position and Ben is going to show us how.
So the idea is to transfer the weight forward whilst weighting the foot peg, and the idea as your rear wheel hits the face, your body weight is moving forward to keep the front down as you go over the top. Your foot weighted on the foot peg, obviously the bike's in gear, your take-up point on the clutch is close. Weight as far back as you can go. You launch off your foot that's on the ground, at the same time weighting this peg and driving yourself forward with the bike. At the same time your back wheel will hit the lip and that gives you momentum as you drive over the top of the lip.
Nice. Woo! Minimal throttle, very nice controlled drop of the clutch. I'd give it a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, 2.8.
Yeah. Pretty fucking awful actually when you think about it.
Two better than the last one you gave me. As long as you're improving throughout the day,
Yes.
That's what we can take away.
Mate, nicely done.
Those invisible tow cables we're using are really great.
Ben lets his clutch out until it's just starting to engage. He puts his body weight right to the rear of the bike. As he throws his body weight forward and up, a split second later, he does a controlled drop of the clutch. And then pulls the clutch in to avoid a runaway bike or a backflip. The biggest problems? It's hard to move your body weight back enough because you think the bike will backflip. Andrew and I both wouldn't move our weight back enough when learning this technique. The result, you just don't get up the ledge. And timing is everything. Drop the clutch too soon or too late, the static zap won't work. Listen closely, you can hear the clutch is being dropped just before the body has completely moved forward. A final tip, this is beyond our abilities yet, but if it's very steep, you can see Tim uses two movements here. First, he throws his body forward. Then, upward to weight the foot pegs. Tricky stuff. I wonder if we'll ever get to this level. Sigh.